catch a fish on this one. Watch me catch a fish on this cast. There he is. There he is. Hey guys, and welcome to the Strike Zone. I am incredibly excited today. We are out on Island Lake up in upper Wisconsin. It's one of my favorite lakes to fish on. I got 4 straight days in upper Wisconsin to go fishing here, and I am really hoping to catch some big fish. I've got a lot of PBs on this lake. Let's add to it, baby. Let's get out on the water. All right, so this is my first time on this lake in spring. Usually I'm in it in late October, early November. So it is definitely different. I don't expect the weeds to be nearly as plentiful as they usually are, even though they're usually dying down, obviously, in late October, but they're definitely still here. I'm gonna have to probably fiddle around the lake a little bit, see how things are looking, kind of get an idea of what it is that I want to use. I'm gonna start off with just a very basic bait. It's a 3.5-inch paddle tail swim bait. Just the other day I had 25 bass and about 4 hours on it, so I am hoping that it'll be a good bait for today as well. But if nothing else, it should be a good search bait to kind of get an understanding of where the fish might be located at, and then I can hone in on them with a little bit more wide variety of methods. There's a fish right away, little bass, but still nice start. I've probably only been out here for about, I don't know, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And we got a little bass to start her off, hooked right at the top of the mouth. That's what we like to see. Go get your bigger brothers and tell them where I'm at. Thanks, bud. Now, I have noticed a couple things, especially watching myself back in videos, and you will probably notice it as well. I do a couple things that are a little unique, one of which I almost always say thank you to the fish. I know that that sounds really cliched, stupid, gimmicky, cheesy, whatever you want to call it. Almost always I say hi to the fish, say thank you to the fish. It's an honor to be able to be out here. Look at this little painted turtle. It's an honor of mine to be out here. It's a joy to be out here and a privilege to be able to get on the water and to be able to catch some fish. So I'm just very grateful to be able to do that. I always say thank you. Occasionally you might even see me give one a smooch. There's a fish. First on the crankbait, and we caught this one right off the drop off, right on the edge of where the weeds come up. Looks like our first northern. It is our first northern. Barely hooked. Little guy. Thanks, bud. What we're looking at here right in front of me is a drop off on the right hand side that goes down to about 20 feet, 40 feet if you really go out. And on the shallow side, on the left side, is a more shallower area where it's vegetated. I threw a cast right through here with this, it's probably about a 6-foot diving crankbait. Threw a cast through here, through that vegetation, felt that vegetation, knew I was too far left. Casted it just a few feet over to the right where it was shy of that vegetation and got a fish. And we're going to try to do that again. There's one. It's good timing. Bass. Ooh, nice bass. You hit it so gently. Wow, he hit that so gently. And this is going to be a pain again. Oh, Nice bass. That actually, I did not have the cameras recording. Got them to record right as she hit it, I should say. And you can definitely tell on the bottom of this girl, she's got a belly full of eggs right here. She's nice and fat. So we're gonna get her back, give her a nice kiss. Thanks, honey. Very important to get those back. And these are interesting because these are coming right on the edge of this weed bed. So we've got a nice weed bed that kind of comes along the shoreline here, or from the island into the deeper stuff. And they're right on the edges of those. So we're going to continue to work that. There's a fish. Feels all right. Bass. For sure. Oh, he ran into the prop. Not horrible. He puts us up to 8. Fishing has been average for the day. Nothing great, but hopefully he turns the tides. See a bell. And I did put the power pole down as soon as I got him on as well. So let's see if maybe he had a buddy. There's a fish. Oh, there's a nice one. We got a nice one on here. Come on. What do we got? What do we got? Let's see here. Looks like a nice fat bass. Oh, there he goes. I was waiting for him to turn there. Ooh, there she goes. Ooh, she's a big girl. She's a tough girl, too. And we put on the spinnerbait. This is the first bite I've had on the spinnerbait. First fish. But she is worth the wait, I'll tell you that. That's a dandy fish right there. Absolutely hammered it. Just a big fat girl. Just for fun, let's get a weight on it. About 2 pounds, 4 ounces. And I will tell you, she's every bit of 2 pounds, 4 ounces. Very nice fish. Beautiful color to her. Get her back in the water here. Thanks, babe. Very good, very fun. That's what we like to see. You know, and sometimes that's what you got to do is you got to sort through them. We've had 10 up to this point, all of which were pretty small. Nothing was very sizable. But then you get that one on, and it makes the whole thing worth it. I mean, 2.4, it's not massive. Definitely had bigger, but it's fun. It is fun to feel the power on the other end of that hook. I feel like I almost have to throw out an acronym that I like to use a lot of the time. So obviously we got a nice spinnerbait here. One acronym that I've been using for the last few years is BBLS. Big Bass Love Spinnerbaits. And once again, that holds true. Especially in fall, these things, they do damage. That is for sure. Gotta get that trademarked. Anybody knows how to do that, let me know. There's one. I think we got a nice fish here. Or I'm hooked on a crazy weed. Oh, yep, there's a nice fish. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a big northern here. I gotta sit down for this. We got a big northern. All right, here's our chance. I can't believe it's not being more aggressive. No. I cannot believe it's not being more aggressive. Okay, now it is. Now I think it realized it's hooked. I don't think it did at first, but it definitely does now. Oh, and it's still staying down. Oh, yep, there we go. This is 30 plus. For sure, 30 plus. For sure, 30 plus. I'm gonna try to get the camera around here so we can see. Ooh. She wants to dart. She's gonna dart. She's very docile. Like, other than a couple of runs, she's been very docile. You can see her get to the surface here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, there we go. And again, that's why we come to Island Lake. Let's get a nice look at her first here. Big fat mama. She looks fat, like she's still got eggs in her, which I think she probably does. My guess is the spawn has not happened for them yet. Up here, it's a little colder water temperature still, so that's certainly possible. That was a hell of a fish. Probably a little too shallow up that way, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, there's a fish. Guess it wasn't too shallow up that way. Feels good. Nice bass. Oh yeah, it's a nice bass. A couple pounds, I think. For sure, for sure. Up in that shallow stuff. Oh. Yeah, maybe not a couple pounds. Maybe about pound and a half, we'll call it. Okay, we'll call it a pound. It felt nicer than it actually is, but he's still a good fish. Number 15 on the day. Thanks, guy. There's a fish. Feels like another bass. And it is. Yep. So my thought is that the bass are up in here feeding. I think it's about 5 o'clock right now. Sun's starting to come back down. Well, this guy's got some battle wounds on him. You can see right here. Definitely got a little scar there. Thanks, Bill. But I definitely believe that these fish are up in here feeding these bass. This is now, I think that's 3 that I've brought in these shallow sections, along with the 32-inch northern, and then I had a couple other hits as well. So it's definitely picked up, because in the morning I was here and there was nothing. I think I had one bass right away, and then I never had another hit in this area. So I definitely believe that they are in here feeding. There's one. Yep, they are definitely working these shallow vegetated areas right now. Dragging him in like a boot. He gave up. He gave up. Okay, now he's starting to fight a little bit, but it's too late, pal. Look like a bluegill swimming in circles. It is funny sometimes, though. I mean, he put a good thump on it originally, and it's like, that's what you come up with? All right. Hey, thanks, pal. I believe that is 18 fish on the day, so we're definitely moving in the right direction to get to the 20 mark. We got plenty of time left, and especially with the way they've been striking, I think that's a pretty good likelihood that's going to happen. But we got to get there yet. Got to put in the work. I don't know how confident I am in this spot, but we'll give it a shot. And that power pole digs in. Oh, fish on! I guess the spot's not too bad. And again, this is up towards the shallows. Man, it's just wild. Sometimes they are. It is like dragging in a boot. And other times they'll fight like their life depends on it. And there is that fight. A little late, but it's there. Another guy. Thanks, buddy. 19. Here's a fish. We're back on him. Nice bass. All right, this one's a legitimately nice bass. That's good. Oh yeah, big mama. Big mama. Hooked way farther down than I would have liked. How did that come out of you? That was lucky. Other than the fact that you're bleeding a little bit. So we're gonna get her back in the water here. Nice bass. I'd say another maybe pound and a half, close to 2 pounds. So gotta get her back. Oh, she got hooked in a not so great spot there. Here's a fish. Feels okay. Feels pretty good, actually. Oh yeah. See what we're working with. Nice fat bass. Again, no fight, and then he runs. She runs, sorry. Nice healthy fish though. Can't be mad about this. Another big mama. Yeah, definitely can't be mad about it. Thanks, honey. I'm gonna catch a fish on this one. Watch me catch a fish on this cast. There he is. There he is. I called that one. God, you know you're good when you call your own shots, though. He's got a nice size to him. Got some fight. Oh, it's a nice bass. Yep. It's a nice one, for sure. Heck yeah. This is a mama. Yep. She's ready for the spawn for sure. Got a nice big belly on her. See if we can find another one out there. There's one right there. Back-to-back casts. And we're definitely right on where they are feeding right now. Big gust of wind. They're not shy about what they want. What they want right now is a fall colored spinnerbait. Nothing beats back-to-back bass. Except maybe back-to-back 32-inch northerns, but this is pretty good too. Thanks, guy. Now I am starting to lose track. That's either 23 or 24. Try a little to the right this time. Same general area. That's a pad, I think. That's a fish. There we go. Another nice one. Another nice bass. And they dive down into those weeds. They love diving down in there. So you gotta kind of haul them up. Oh, man, that's crazy how hard they hit that compared to the size. That felt so much bigger than that. Thank you. That's wild. He is just sitting in that grass. Now there's a patch of grass right in front of me here, and this bass was sitting there 3 separate times. He took a swing. Even when there was weeds on the lure, he took a swing. That's how aggressive he was. Ooh. Nice guy. Thanks, buddy. All right, we are just wrapping up day 1, and phenomenal day. I'm not gonna lie. We had probably 40 fish in total, 32-inch northern, another 30+ inch northern that took a swing at it. I'll be back for her tomorrow. But overall, just a really nice string in the afternoon here. In the evening, up against this southern shoreline, probably caught 20 bass in a span of an hour. So really, really good first day of fishing. Hopefully we can follow it up with another good day tomorrow. We've got a lot less wind to contend with, which I am ecstatic about. And I think we've got some showers in the afternoon. So we'll have to see how that goes as far as recording and seeing what it does to the fishing. But hey, for a first day, I cannot complain. So I will see you guys back out here tomorrow.